Hello, friends. Welcome to TD Homestead. Today is Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. Figured we'd just take a real quick look around the garden. Ain't been a whole lot going on, but I did notice here we finally got this is our loquat tree that's been here for a couple years. Uh, it's blooming. Of course, they'll probably not produce any fruit because it's going to end up being cold. It's going to get those. The frost is going to get them more than likely. We'll just have to wait and see what kind of winter we end up getting. But that's actually the first time. This is a gold nugget loquat, and that's the first time it bloomed for us. And I planted it in the summer, early or late spring of 2023. And here is one of our in-ground pineapple guavas. It's looking a little sparse, but I mean, it's still plenty alive. It was planted last year, so it's already been through one winter in the ground, no problem, unprotected. I don't expect to have any issues with it this winter either. Maybe next year we'll see some blooms or something on it. We'll just have to wait and see. We got a few of those pineapple guavas. We got one over here at the other corner of the yard, and it was almost completely leafless when the winter was over this past winter. But as you'll see when we get over here closer to it, it's leafed out nicely. Most of our deciduous trees are starting to lose their leaves, and we'll just see how they fare over the winter. And hopefully some of these trees will start producing for us. And one of the biggest problems we got is even when they are producing, the insects are getting a lot of the fruit. So if you don't spray, it's hard to get any fruit. This right here is our US 942. It's looking pretty good. It's bushed out nicely. I do have possibly, I'm not sure what's going on. A lot of our citrus trees here have got some washed out look going on. This is the other pineapple guava that's in ground. As you can see, it's getting quite bushy now, and it was hardly had any leaves on it at the beginning of the spring. But let's go ahead and walk through here, and I'll kind of show you some of what I'm seeing with the citrus that I'm concerned about. Like even this one, maybe it's just nutrients, but it's got that washed out look to the leaves. Those are much greener, but it really shows up on this 10-degree tangerine over here. This one made it through last winter, no problem, but we've been in a lot of drought, and so it did go through some extensive heat and not a lot of rain. It's growing all right, but as you see, everything's got a little, I don't know if you can, how well you can tell, but everything just got like a washed out look to it, almost like it's, I don't know, maybe it's nutrients, but I think it's maybe some kind of fungus. This one here, not as bad. That's our other Chang showing ground. It's looking pretty good. I mean, I don't think they're dying, but the leaves aren't looking the healthiest. Same with our prog. It's coming along nicely. And then let's walk over here and look at some of the container plants. And we've got a couple things blooming over here that's surprising. Right there, the key lime. We already talked about it. You see, there's 3 key limes down there. They've dropped on their own. That's sitting there in the pot. Then that bigger one is actually a Persian lime. It dropped over there, and I just put it there before I bring it in the house here in a minute. So I need to get the rest of them key limes off. As you see, the orange tree, like I said, they're clearly ripening up, and I can see the clementines are starting to ripen as well. The Rio Red grapefruit, you see right there, it's clear sign that it's starting to ripen. That'll be the rosy red color right there, much more than the rest of it. But even this one here is starting to ripen. We're not going to keep this video going too long. Looks like that Satsuma's about to start ripening. This is a moringa tree growing in a little tiny pot. It's covered in blooms. We actually produced some moringa seed last year, but it ain't gonna have time to do that before the winter comes this season. Here, it looks like it needs some water. That's our Persian lime. Said that one fell off already, so we're gonna start harvesting those soon. As you can see, still got a jungle going on in here in our vegetable garden. And oh, the one other thing I really wanted to show was here the carambola, or the star fruit. It is covered in blooms everywhere. Be sure one at least will give us a star fruit, hopefully, finally. We had it, we haven't seen any this year. Last year, at the beginning of the year, there was a couple that looked like they were about to form, but they eventually dropped. Didn't ever get big enough to ripen and harvest. And I guess that's pretty much it going on. Not really a lot of changes right now. We'll just have to keep an eye on stuff going on with our citrus. Here, this one here illustrates it really well. You see how pale that is, but yet at the top it's green. So I don't know what's causing that for sure. And oh, I did notice here on our Mineola Tangelo, it's decided it wants to come out with some blooms. I'm not sure this is the right time of year for it, but it looks like there's a couple right there that, or at least at the moment, trying to form Tangelos. That, let's go ahead and end the video. Already got up into 7 minutes. And until next time, be kind and enjoy your day.